It's mentioned in the book, 100 Facts About Egg. On page number 8 and 9, fact number 13. Ethiopians are of the view, if a pregnant woman eats eggs, her child would be born bald-headed and would be deficient in reproduction. It's also mentioned in fact number 18. Some African countries believe that if a child is given to eat egg before teething, he may become mentally retarded. Are these scientific facts or are these superstitions? If you say these are scientific facts, then could you please prove it authentically? And if you say it's superstition, then why are you promoting falsehood by such books? That's 100 Facts About Egg. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. One thing, I have not written that book. Second thing, I have not given that book to you, and I have not referred to anything from that book. So it is not necessary to answer particularly for that book. But I can definitely say, which I have already touched upon in my subject, because egg contains excessive protein and cholesterol and saturated fat, that is why it is not healthy for any human being, and particularly for pregnant women and children.
Yes, the next question from the mic on the right.
I am Fazal Sarang. By profession, I am an architect. My question is to Mr. Dr. Zakir Naik. Is the non-vegetarian food is the only reason for the heart disease?
The brother asked a very good question. That is non-veg the only reason for the heart disease? And this was spoken by Mr. Zaveri, that flesh, animal flesh, chicken, mutton, beef causes heart disease. It can cause, he is right. And he further said, there is not a single vegetable source which contains cholesterol. If you tell that to any doctor, not the ideological vegetarian, they'll agree. Heart disease is caused when the diet contains more fat and more cholesterol, irrespective whether it is veg or non-veg. Irrespective. Non-veg foods do contain high cholesterol. But even vegetable foods, groundnut oil, cashew nut, coconut, ghee, butter, all this, even a common housewife knows. You know why? There are ads in the media. Have Saffola oil, will not cause heart disease. Indicating the other oils cause heart disease. Simple. You don't have to be a doctor. It's a blatant 100% falsehood. I, being a medical doctor, I challenge Mr. Rashmi Vadavi to answer, does butter contain fat or not? And the doctors do tell the people suffering from heart disease, don't have fat, don't have butter, don't have groundnut oil, don't have cashew nut oil. So where did he get this idea from? From these books. This book he gave to me. Correct? This book you gave to my brother. Who gave? Mr. Salesha. Mr. Salesha gave this book. In this book also it is mentioned the same thing, that there is no cholesterol in vegetables. I am sorry if I thought, because the first time I am meeting Mr. Zaveri here, if he didn't give these books, I apologize. But one thing, that all these books are published by Jain organization, you know, and distributed in Bombay, cheap. Yes, I'm not blaming. I don't want to hurt
Let us
anyone's
not have a
feeling.
dialogue across this thing.
I'm not going to hurt anyone's feeling. I'm sorry, I didn't want to say that, but I was compelled. I don't want. If it's not, you said not written by Jain, it's not written.
No, you said, Dr. Zakir, that I should reply.
You will have a chance in your question answer time.
Sir, I'll allow you time. In your time you can respond back. No, I'll allow you to respond back anything you want in your time.
And now request the chairman to give me half minute more. I was disturbed. Half minute more.
No, he's too smart. We'll not give him half minute more.
See, because so many allegations, egg. He told egg is the cause. Egg does contain cholesterol. It's rich in cholesterol. But it's not the major cause. Today's research and medical books also say that the cholesterol in the egg is not the major villain. It is the saturated fat in which you fry the egg. Butter, ghee, lard, pork, which is the main villain. If you don't have this frying in ghee, butter, there are less chances of having ischemic heart disease by egg. And today, amongst the population, 2/3 of the population are non-responders to cholesterol. The moment there's high intake of cholesterol, like taking egg, the liver immediately cuts its own production. And the level that reaches the blood is the same. There are 1/3 people who are responders to cholesterol. They have a problem. They should abstain from yolk of the egg. Otherwise, even if you have 1 or 2 eggs a day, you will not have heart diseases. And if you have it with bacon, with pork, then the problem. If you fry in ghee, you'll have a problem. If you fry in groundnut oil, you'll have a problem. Causing baldness. I don't want to give examples. I don't want to give examples. Even if you check here, there are many people who are bald. There are great philosophers who are bald. I don't want to take their names. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So this thing is just a research which is based on illogical assumption. A research should be practical. And the associate factor for heart disease is also alcohol as well as smoking. These two are also one of the associate causes for heart diseases. Yes, in America, heart diseases are more in non-veg because they are fats. Quran says don't have an excess, this problem will be solved. Secondly, the vegetarians of America, they are fluent. It's a vogue to be a vegetarian because to buy veg food is expensive. If you turn Mercedes car, you have status. If you have veg food, it is status there. About 3 to 7% are vegetarian in America. Less than 1% are pure vegetarian. Less than 1%. Because they are fluent and they are rich, they take more care of hygiene. And many vegetarian ideologically, also, like even Mr. Rashmi Zaveri may agree, that alcohol is prohibited, smoking is prohibited. Because of associated factors, the case of heart disease in vegetarian is less. But anyone who has food which is rich in cholesterol or fat, irrespective whether it is veg or non-veg, he will have heart disease. To prevent it, follow the guidance in the Quran, in Surah Taha, chapter number 20, verse number 81, that do not commit excesses. That reminds me of a story. In school we had learned that there was a religious priest who ate excessive food and he had 64 laddus, and when he came back his wife said that why don't you have furan chutki, some digestive. So he says, अरे बावली अकल नाई बन के 6 बच्चों की माता, अगर चूरन चुटकी के लिए जगह होती तो मैं 2 लड्डू और ना भोग लेता.
Brother, the question is directed to Mr. Rashmi Zaveri. This is a book I've come across which is named Meat Eating 100 Facts. Please, sir. This is not concerning to you.
You may put your question saying one book writes like that rather than saying this person's book or that. You say this book states so and so, that would be acceptable.
Okay, here is a book from Jain publication. You being a Jain, I'm asking you a question, which is, the name is Meat Eating 100 Facts, written by Dr. Nemi Chand. And it gives a cartoonic representation of meat-eating people, which I feel it's very insulting and, I mean, it's degrading, I mean, defaming. So I just want to ask you, in this Jains being tolerant, is it fair enough for Jains to publish such books which can hurt people's feeling? I mean, is this, it's mockery, I mean. Please answer.
Yes, the speaker would not like to answer to that. I give him the full right not to answer to the question which a speaker feels is
but
not
I'm
suitable.
Just asking about,
we will allow the second question. Will the speaker?
The question of
okay,
being
the next
tolerant.
question, please, for the. He passes that answer. He would not like to respond.
I'm not satisfied.
See, the speakers have a right. See, I would request the questioners not to get worried or agitated in any sort. The speakers have a full right not to respond, or if you feel your question is not right or not suitable for them, they have a right not to respond back. Kindly note. So put your question and frame it in such a way that it is not vulgar, neither derogatory. And yes, so it should not be derogatory to the speaker or to a particular faith. Put it in a factual manner. This is what stated. What is your opinion? Don't give your comment in a derogatory manner. Ask, what do you say about this? Yes, don't give your opinion. Let the speaker give their opinion on the subject. Yes, sister. Next question for Dr. Zakir. Dr. Zakir.
Assalamualaikum, brother. My name is